What did you like about the way your offense was working?
Well, we were able to get to some specific things and to settle in and not have too many empty possessions. There will be a lot of sways in this game, and we need to stay the course.
Carmelo Anthony, though, 14 points in that first quarter. What do you have to do defensively against him?
Well, a real sense of urgency. He's coming out strong, obviously. So everything has to be done earlier and try to make him operate in some kind of crowd.
Thanks for your time. Mike?
All right, Lisa. Spoelstra's Heat up by 7. He's 41 years old. This is 4th year as head coach. Jeff, what do you think of this? He is, of all the coaches in all the pro sports league, he has as much pressure on him than any professional coach today.
Well, I think if you judge that by media and fan pressure, I would agree. But I think all coaches put self-imposed pressure on themselves. But I think where the real pressure comes from is your players and the people you work for, management and ownership. And I think in that case, the Heat players understand how good he is, and Pat Riley and ownership understand how good he is. And so from that vantage point, I don't think he's under any pressure at all, except to just keep doing what he's doing, which is be an incredibly gifted coach. And
as prepared as they come, as hard-working as they come, and he doesn't show it at all. Shumpert back to Novak. Novak for 3. And Battier the rebound. He just deals with it, never gets too high, never gets too low. And he's done an unbelievable job as Chalmers misfires. But still, how many teams in all professional sports, if you don't win a championship, it's a disappointing season? You say the Yankee manager. Well, if Joe Girardi got to the World Series, if Smith misses that, I don't think it's a huge disappointment if they get to the World Series and lose, as Bibby misfires.
Well, I think in the NBA, I think the Heat and the Bulls, even though the fan pressure isn't the same, even though the media pressure isn't the same, the expectations are incredible. And if you look at the numbers that Erik Spoelstra has put up, I think that 47-35 record the year before the Big Three formed was such a great coaching job. He had Dwayne Wade and Haslam, and they didn't have that much else, as we see Pat Riley there. I think the guy is, and I think everybody who coaches against him knows just how good he is at his job.
By the way, Pat Riley was texting. Moving screen call against Chris Bosh. Everybody texts now.
Probably texting Bruce Springsteen or Jimmy Buffett.
Thanks, Mickey Harrison, the Heat owner.
Yeah, and that's what I was saying before. The Harrison's ownership leads to stability, and that's what can lead to greatness.
Nice pass, J.R. Smith. And that's what we were talking about earlier. Mike Woodson is so high on Smith, he feels he can be so much more than just a guy that can get hot from three-point range, and he's shown some of that in flashes here with New York. Shumpert back on Wade. Wade had that great start. Tough fall-away shot. Is short, and Bibby comes up with it. Battier on Smith. Novak, quick release, too strong. Novak came into the game, still #1 in the NBA in three-point percentage. 81% of his field goal attempts are from downtown. And I think it's going to be an offensive foul. Dwayne Wade over penetration and picks up his first.
Great play by Jared Jeffries. As Wade comes off and tries to split, to take the contact and draw the foul.
Jeffries, another one, is limited out to about 15 minutes a game because of knee problem that he's had. He's been an excellent help defender off the bench.
And now New York super sizes down. Carmelo Anthony playing as the 5-man.
That is a small lineup. Dangerous pass from Smith. Novak. And called for travel. Crowd wanted a foul on Bosh. Hey kids, visit NBAHoopTroop.com today to play cool games, watch exciting videos, earn points, and get info on all your favorite NBA teams and players. That's NBAHoopTroop.com. Plenty of kids in attendance here this matinee affair at the Garden. Anthony on Bosch. Good help from Shumpert. Shot clock at 5. Battier gets it inside, flips it up and in with the left hand. You know, before the season, Jeff, the Heat bench, when you looked at Haslam, Miller, Battier, everybody was saying it's been a real strength. They've been fairly erratic this season. Well,
Miller hasn't been healthy. Battier hasn't shot the ball well. Norris Cole started out strong, didn't play quite as well, and Haslam's had a subpar shooting year as well.
Novak will try again. And Novak off the mark. Smith with the rebound. At 10-9 Central after Gray's Anatomy. Let's listen to Mike Woodson, recent huddle.
Hey, look, let's just relax and play the way we've been playing. Everybody's got to get up and start taking passes away. We're playing in spurts. You get a steal here, you let them score. We got to put some defensive stops together. Let's go.
Mike Woodson, now the head coach of the Knicks, started the year as an assistant to Mike D'Antoni. He's a former Knick draft pick. Played 1 year under Red Holtzman. Red Holtzman called him rookie all year. There's another push-off on Dwayne Wade, his second offensive foul. And Woodson, he has said, I'll still be demanding no matter what, but he's adjusted a little bit and said he learned some things from Atlanta and learned in terms of taking a different approach to different guys. He says some guys you can challenge, get in their face, others are a little more fragile.
Oh, he did a great job in Atlanta. Nothing short of spectacular. Improved 5 straight years, and I think it's a foregone conclusion that he'll be the full-time New York Knicks coach come next fall.
He has done a superb job, and most importantly, he has Carmelo Anthony playing some of the best all-around basketball, not just offensively. Battier misses, gets it back, and he caught it. Well, there's a loose ball foul called on Bosch. The second on Bosch. Gabe's not happy about something. But he's got Carmelo Anthony playing as good a defense as we've seen him maybe in his career. In addition to the great numbers offensively.
And I think it all started with the role clarification and him moving to the 4.
Novak. A three-pointer for Novak. Missed his first 3. Well, Novak's been one of the hottest shooters in the NBA after the All-Star break, and the Knicks within 4. Shumpert on Wade. James Jones, speaking about good three-point shooters, not that time. Ball deflected. Shumpert knocked it away from Battier. Alley-oop to Chandler. Can't get it to go. What a perfect pass from Iman Shumpert. Wade kicks it out. Jones wide open for 3. That misses as Anthony grabs another rebound, his 4th.
But those are great possessions. James Jones is an incredible shooter.
Wade on Anthony. Drives past him easily and banks it in. 16 points for Carmelo Anthony. And Eric Spoelstra will call time as the Heat, their 11-point lead has been cut to 2. And the first standing ovation of the afternoon from the Knicks fans here at the Garden.
Well, they gave Anthony the ball at the top of the key to a totally cleared side. You cannot go from the 3-point line to the rim without help. Everyone's going to be locked into who the best player is. And that's just too easy if you're Miami. Use the elbow to create some space against Battier. Drives, finish, draws the contact, works his way to the free throw line. And then gets a little half step on James, jumps back into him to prevent James from getting back in front and contesting, and knocks in the difficult jumper. And then the last one we saw from
Haslam. Difficult shot won't go. Chandler the rebound.
And very good job by Steve Novak on the switch with Anthony of containing James off the dribble.
Anthony, nice fake, gets in the paint, kicks it out wide open. Shumpert, that's good. And the Knicks have their first lead after trailing by 11. Inside the Bosch. Chandler has 2 fouls. But Bosch misses anyway, and Anthony another rebound. The momentum has changed here in the second period. Smith to Anthony. Foul line jumper.
Another nice play by Smith off the pick and roll, though, to get the open jumper for Anthony.
Novak on Wade. A couple of Marquette guys going at it. Bosch inside. Gets that one to go.
What a pass by Wade. Saw the Anthony double team come behind the back to Bosch along the baseline.
Under 5 to play here in the second. Pace has certainly picked up here in this second period. And Anthony fouls as he tries to fight over a screen. LeBron James will be called for the personal. And that's number 2.
Backing in Novak. Sees Tyson Chandler come. Just a nice little drop-off pass. Just another incredible play by Wade.
Miller back in. Chalmers sits down. Baron Davis returns for the Knicks.
The Miami offense has been so efficient when they posted Wade today. Many less pick and rolls than were normally seen by the Miami Heat.
Davis takes an off-balance shot. Davis said he got some advice from Allen Houston, who now is in the Knicks front office, about finding more balance as James misses that. Bosch nearly tips it in, nearly tips a second one in. Ball batted around, still loose. Nick Ball. One of your former players, Allen Houston, giving Baron Davis some credit. Davis has been struggling, and there's Houston. So you just got to get them balanced. Smith to the basket and lays it in. And the Knicks want a technical foul as a member of the Heat slammed the ball down. It wasn't. It was more annoyance at themselves. And yeah, a 20-second timeout.
From an out-of-bounds play where the ball got knocked out, they advanced the ball and got a layup. If you want to